Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Way Back Movies. I'm James, and in today's video, we are going to do another 4K review. This time, we're going to go all the way back to 1971 to check out the 4K edition of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the channel. If you're new here, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. I try to put out videos at least 2 to 3 times a week on various movie-related topics. All right, now that we got the shameless self-promotion out of the way, let's talk about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Just came out to 4K this week. There is only the slipcover edition. There is, at least so far, and at least in the United States, there is no Steelbook edition available. Best Buy, I guess, decided for some reason they don't want to do one, at least not yet. But this is the slipcover edition, and the slipcover looks pretty slick. You can see right there. Definitely a good-looking edition or cover there for the movie. So let's get into a little bit of the specs on this one. Like I said, it did come out in 1971, so this is the 50th anniversary of the movie. It is rated G. It's got 1 hour and 40-minute runtime. It's got a 1:85:1 aspect ratio. It has HDR10 for the grading, no Dolby Vision on this one. And it does not have a Dolby Atmos track, but it does have a DTS HD 5.1 audio mix, which is, I think, a little bit different from the previous Blu-ray version. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it was a DTS 5.1 on the Blu-ray from before. Whether it was the DTS HD, I don't think it was. But overall, I just watched this one last night. I think it looks good. You know, especially with this type of movie, you kind of expect, I think a lot of people expected that they would have great colors in it. And this one, it didn't disappoint. At the very beginning of the movie, it takes place more. I mean, I'm assuming you've seen this, who hasn't seen Willy Wonka. So if not, you definitely want to check this out. But yeah, the beginning, when you've got the outside scenes, you know, he's in the school, he's in the streets, you know, going to the candy factory, the candy store. You know, it looks a little more natural, I think, than the Blu-ray did. You know, I think the colors look good on that one. Nothing outrageous, nothing that was gonna, you know, come out at you. But it looked a lot more natural. You know, flesh tones look more natural. You know, backgrounds and everything look more natural. Really, where it really starts to shine is where you would think it would. Once they're in the chocolate factory and once they open the doors to actually like go into the actual chocolate factory, when you've got all those different colors going on, I think that's when the HDR really kicks in really well. It looks amazing. The colors look amazing on that, like you would expect, because it's just kind of a, you know, all kinds of different colors when they first go in on that chocolate factory. The Oompa Loompas look, you know, good. They look extra orangey, I guess. So they look good. The only thing I noticed, it was kind of weird. I don't know if this is because of the 4K upgrade or just the way it was shot, but when scenes got like a wide angle shot, like I noticed it right away when the boat comes on the Chocolate River, when it first comes out of the tunnel, when they first see it, you kind of get like a wide angle shot from above. And for whatever reason, on the right side of the screen, it was blurry, like it was completely out of focus. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if that's because of the 4K, you know, the upscaling on it, or changing it to 4K, or it looked like that before. I'm not that technical about it, but I did notice, especially that scene right there, like maybe, depending on the size of your TV, I'd say like the 5 to 10% of the right side you could see was out of focus. And I think there was another shot that was kind of like a far away shot. I don't know if it's just the wide angle shots. There was a little bit of blurriness on the edges there. Nothing that's really gonna, you know, take away from the movie too much. You're not gonna, you know, be like, what the hell? And it lasted just for like a few seconds, so nothing major there. But it was something that I noticed in the movie. I'm not sure if I noticed it during the Blu-ray version. It could have been there too. I'm just not sure. But other than that, the rest of it looked good. Like I said, the color grading was good. When he's going through when they're actually on the boat and they're going through the black tunnel there, and you've got the, you know, acid trip stuff going on around you. You know, that definitely looked good there as well. lot of just the, you know, the colors is really, it's the HDR. I didn't notice a super amount of like real kind of, you know, crisp, clear, you know, details that I didn't notice before. I mean, this is a 50-year-old movie too. But it, you know, it obviously was shot on film, so there is film grain on there. So it's not super crisp. I think really the HDR on the 4K is what really kind of shines through on this one. Definitely looks great. As far as the audio, there is no Atmos track. Yeah, I don't know if it really needed it. Excuse me. I mean, this one worked fine. This isn't. It is obviously, it's got a, you know, it's I guess a musical technically. It does have singing numbers in it. Excuse me, I'm still getting over my cold. You know, so there's a lot of singing obviously going on, and it sounds good. You know, it's nothing that, you know, it's gonna wow you or anything like that. But it basically, I mean, it's what you would expect to have in the movie. It's nothing. It's not like Godzilla versus Kong where you're gonna, you know, amaze your friends and family with the sound on there. But it sounds good. When I had my surround sound on, it you know, it came through the center channel well. I didn't have to worry about going up or down on the remote. You know, the audio for the actual like physical dialogue that was going on, the actual dialogue came through clear, and with the, you know, any kind of background singing or songs or what going on, I didn't have any trouble you know, distinguishing people talking from the other musical stuff. So like I said, it sounded good. It's you know, DTS HD 5.1. So it's nothing that, you know, you're going to, you know, like I said, amaze your friends with, but it's serviceable, I guess, is the word you could use. It works for the movie, for what you expect. I don't expect it to be a, you know, some kind of action, things whizzing by and stuff like that. So really, I don't think the Dolby Atmos was totally needed anyway. So it's not, you know, it's nothing that you're going to miss as far as the audio for the film. So overall, like if you're looking to think, hey, should I upgrade on this one? Should I get I have the Blu-ray? Should I get the 4K? I would. I think it does look a good amount better than the Blu-ray. Like I said, the colors pop more. The audio is pretty much going to be the same. So if you're, you know, looking for a huge upgrade from audio, I don't think you're really going to get it. But as far as the overall look of the movie, with the, you know, with the background, the detail, you're going to get, it's going to be more, you know, realistic looking as far as you know, faces, skin tones, and things like that, and then just the overall you know, amazing color pop that happens when they're in the actual chocolate factory and all the cool stuff they encounter there. I definitely think it's worth the upgrade. I bought it, I think it was $24 or something like that from Amazon. You know, if you want to wait for a sale, you can, but you know, it's definitely an upgrade, I would say, over the Blu-ray. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.